are you supposed to be?
It's the costume I'm gonna wear when I do superhero reviews. What do you think?
Yeah, but they're not gonna let you in the fan club looking like that.
Screw you.
We gotta get you to a hospital.
No, it's over. But the Justice Society must live on. Someone with strength and heroism must carry the torch.
I'll try.
Not you. Definitely not you.
This turned out much better than exactly what I thought it was gonna be. Aloha! Welcome to Scintillating Reviews, and we will be reviewing a show that is based around the DC universe, Stargirl. Now this show was totally different what I was expecting. This show is welcomed by DC fans and non-DC fans. I think this is a show that can show female powerism, especially to those little girls that want a hero to look up to. And I think Stargirl would be the perfect fit. This review that I'm going to be talking about will be played as a podcast style. So if you wanted to minimize my video while do something else while listening to me, that's totally fine. I won't be offended. Be forewarned that this will have possible spoilers, as each new video that relates to Stargirl will be released every Monday. Spoiler alert is now in effect. The story starts 10 years in the past. The Justice Society of America are fighting off the bad guys, the Injustice Society. We meet Pat Dugan, who is speaking to Starman in his car, who warned Pat to not come. Multiple of the superheroes that we see are unfortunately gone. Pat takes Starman to safety in the forest, but not before Starman was struck in the chest by Icicle's icicle. Starman tells Pat to take the cosmic staff to another to wield, and that the Justice Society must live on, but tells Pat that he is not the one to take hold of the staff, in a comedic way. 10 years later, we meet Courtney, who is in the process of moving with her mom as she took a job in Blue Valley, Nebraska. Along with the move is her stepbrother Mike and stepfather Pat. A typical teenager, she wasn't a fan of moving to a whole new state, leaving her friends and her old school life behind. After the move and settling in as much as she can, Courtney's first day of school wasn't a good one. During lunch break, a student told her to sit at another table, which consists of 3 students. One introduced herself as Beth, and I think the other girl is Yolanda, and the boy that is sitting with them is Rick, who, following up with the comics, are the 3 heroes that will play later in the seasons, hopefully. Some of the bullies make an appearance and start to harass Yolanda, where Courtney stood up for the girl and shoves the boy away, where the principal came and sends Courtney to detention. Sometime later during a family dinner, Courtney storms away down to the basement and kicks some of Pat's things. When she picks up a picture frame of Pat, she notices a picture behind the other where she sees the Justice Society back in the crime-fighting days. Going through Pat's things, she discovers an outfit and the cosmic staff that belongs to Starman and sees that Pat is the famous Stripesy. Courtney sees that the staff is, in a way, alive, and they both sneak out of the house. The staff and Courtney show up at the drive-thru and sees the same students that were bullying Yolanda are harassing the others. Courtney takes this opportunity and puts holes in the driver's side tires. Courtney is caught by the boys and she hangs on to the staff as it attacks the boys, but from afar it looks like that she is the one attacking those boys. In the end, the staff uses its power and blows up the car in flames. Courtney returns back to the house and down the basement and meets up with Pat and confronts him about his superhero persona. Courtney comes to theory that Starman may be her father, as her father and Starman both passed away 10 years ago on Christmas Eve. Courtney leaves Pat alone and finds her mom and asks if her father was a superhero. Unfortunately for Courtney, her mom told her the truth that her father only came to see her once a year until she was 5. Her mom then says to Courtney that the real man that stood up for the family was Pat. The bully tells his father about the incident in the drive-thru. His father's name is Henry, who is actually Brainwave, and Brainwave is part of the Injustice Society. His father seemed to care less about the car and more interested in the cosmic staff that his son was explaining. Henry then calls Jordan, who we believe is Icicle, to confirm the kill of Starman, since Icicle was the one that inflicted injury and caused Starman's death. The cosmic staff leaves its crate and finds Courtney. They both leave to the rooftop of different buildings in the city, where we see Courtney having a small training session, which is very impressive. The staff and Courtney were dragged telepathically to Blue Valley Tires, where they meet Brainwave. Courtney does get away, but she meets a giant robot who goes under the name of Stripes, who is actually operated by Pat, who is upset with her again for taking the staff. This gives us the ending to episode 1. I think this episode is really fun and really enjoyable. It did make me laugh. Some of the characters are very enjoyable. And what I found funny was the cosmic staff. In a way, the cosmic staff is almost like the cape from Doctor Strange. I love how during the drive-thru scene after the car blew up, the staff was just dancing in victory, and Courtney just yells at the staff like, "Bad stick, you're a bad stick," and it just drops itself like it was a disappointed dog. They did change some of the origin from Starman and Stargirl, which of course is to be expected. It's easy to understand if you're not a DC fan. I would say to at least give it a shot. Stargirl is really fun, it's really enjoyable, and I cannot wait till next week. So thank you guys so much for stopping in and checking out our first review of Stargirl episode 1. Look forward to the next video where we will discuss, of course, episode 2. Like and subscribe, and if you are interested in just the Stargirl videos, hit the bell so you can be notified for personal videos or all of my videos. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next week for the new Stargirl episode. Thanks for watching Let's Review with Scintillating Reviews. If you want to read the full article of the review, click on the link down below. And we also have a Facebook, Twitter, and follow me on Instagram at CEMadison. Our simplest prevention is our biggest protection. Take care of yourselves and others as you practice social distancing, washing hands, and staying at home. Let's get better by starting to make our world better to reduce the spread of COVID-19. See you later on another day.